Yeah, nice woodpecker. Sometimes they clang on the high tension towers. I learned that a lot of woodpecker pecking isn't about the wood, it's communication. Anyways, your former cranky weather guy, now content weather guy. Yeah, I saw the imposter. Again, just ban, report, and ignore. It's not a big deal. It's going to go away very quickly. He can't do what I do. Anyone that tries to do what I do during live storm analysis, you all know they'll have an aneurysm. So, I wouldn't be too concerned. To others that don't know me, this is a weather feed. I do landscaping. I run around like a feral child in the woods. I occasionally blow off steam. You'll see some of it just because I've been asked to show who I am. So you guys uncork this, not me. And this isn't going to be goofy. I'm not doing any of that YouTube nonsense. I'm not doing put-ons and dramatizations for clicks or hits. It's not my moral fabric. Never was. I do not care. I don't care about scorekeeping. Hell, if I had just one follower, I'd still do all the things I'm doing right now. Anyhows, I have some thanks to some people. We have Rachel Frank, we have Mike Haggett, we have Tim Kelly, we have E-Weather, we have Remy, Weather in the HUD. My goodness, so many. Bobby Storm, Anthony Masiello, LT Learns Tobias, some other friends. There's so many I'm forgetting. I don't want this to turn out too long. Matt Douglas. I mean, you all know who you are. Thor, new Thor, the King of America. Man, the crap you guys give that guy, knock it off. So, we're going to get back to the weather stuff. This is a weather feed. It's just that I'm juggling so many things these days. So many things. And I'm tying up loose ends. I'm going to start making time. And then I'm going to focus on this. And then we're going to get back to what you like from me. As I've written, as I've discussed, very different approach. I think the simplest way to term it would just be, just call it cheesy, stay in your lane approach. I'm doing pure analysis. I'm not doing any operational forecasting. I'm not stepping on any toes. If there's a storm and the National Weather Service, the National Hurricane Center says that's what the storm's going to do, you're not going to see any contesting from me, no subtweeting, no alternate opinions crafted to be sneaky. I am just going to focus on storms, their elements. I'm going to show you how they got to where they are. I'm not going to show you where they're going. I'm only going to allude. I'm going to highlight features such as that Canadian high pressure I instantly highlighted the first few days I returned. I did that intentionally. I was trying to point you in the right direction, away from the lows to the high. That high set up everything. It created several of the storms. It's forcing these upper lows to do what they're doing. Yes, the downstream blocking. Yes, around Iceland and Greenland. Yes, it factors into slowing your flow. But the true culprit is everything that rides over the high and splashes like a wave break, helping to deepen the trough, accelerate your vorts from the polar regions into the trough. These are things that models don't solve very well, especially closed lows that close off, they speed up, they slow down, they pause, then they eject. Models can get close, they'll give you the picture, but what you have to do is you have to forget about the mapping behind the imagery. Pretend you're looking at it just purely. Don't say this low's over Illinois and now the big storm's off Cape Cod. Ignore the mapping. Just look at what the model is showing you. Then learn through satellite imagery, vapor imagery, jet stream pattern, everything that I'm going to show you where to place the elements the model is depicting. The model's not wrong. It has its timing wrong, its location wrong, its interactions wrong. I can show you how to use the model to find the elements you need to pay attention to. Then you throw the model to the side. Then you do all your analysis. You set your goals. You set things up. You make your cones. You set your benchmarks. In 72 hours, I'm going to narrow the field. I'll try to convey that that's the point. I'm telling you now where I think things are going to go in a ballpark. And then at a certain benchmark, ooh, now I see it. Now I can narrow this down. And you'll get the scoop before anybody else. They're mired in models. You're doing analysis. You solve problems models don't get incorrect, but again, wrong placement, wrong time, wrong speed, everything you can imagine. I'm going to expunge more on this. I'm going to expand on it all. We're going to do it all. We're doing more than just analysis this round. I'm going to give you a whole lot of things. I'm going to give you everything, my processes. The video is going to be very helpful. I know what I want to do with them. I just have to set it up, and that takes time. The other thing is, I have to rebuild this feed first a little bit, and it's going very well. I am very happy with everyone coming back. I'm glad I found a way to show you that I am indeed who I said I am. And if Tim Kelly's dinner didn't do it, then I don't know what to do for you. So, hey, it is what it is. We're going forward. I have no time for anything else. I'll catch you later.